Om Namah Shiva. 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 Om Namah Shiva.
Welcome to this short mindfulness meditation, allowing yourself to settle in your chosen position, sitting or lying. Feeling yourself fully resting as you let go of clock time and come into this present moment. Sitting with your spine erect or lying straight so that you're aligned. And maybe imagining a golden thread that runs from the very tip of your spine down at your coccyx. And this golden thread runs up your spine, following your natural curves, all the way up your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, then up your neck and in at the base of your skull to come out the crown of your head. And imagine this golden thread running up to the sky above and being pulled ever so gently so that your spine is straight. You might notice your chin dips down slightly. You might even be able to feel your spine elongating, making some spaciousness between the vertebral bodies of your spine. And allowing your hands to lie gently in your lap or down by your sides. And breathing deeply so that your breath travels all the way down to your belly. You might like to imagine that there's a balloon in your belly that gets blown up with every in-breath and deflates with every out-breath. Tuning into the sense of expansion in your belly. Then noticing how your belly wall falls back on the out-breath. But noticing that flow of breath, the life-giving force coming into your body, offering you oxygen and energy. So as you breathe deeply, feeling all your muscles relax, so that with every out-breath you feel more and more relaxed. while with every in-breath you feel energized, increased vitality. And notice how the in-breath and the out-breath balance. And noticing how so often in our lives we strive for balance. Not too much of this, not too little of that. And sometimes it feels like walking a tightrope. Finding that sweet spot of balance right in the middle. Maybe the old saying of all things in moderation. Maybe that holds well. I'm noticing that so often our body has its own way of bringing itself back into balance. So if our mind is being overactive, we're overthinking everything. Our body often feels tired, encouraging us to rest. Resting the mind and resting the body. And other times, if we've been a bit sluggish, we can sometimes get to that state where we feel quite agitated and need to move or do something. So as we use these skills of self-management, becoming more and more self-aware, we can notice where we're at, feeling how it feels, and can know when we're starting to go off balance. And as we get more skilled, we know how to recalibrate and get the scales back in balance once more. Initially, we may find that before we notice we're off balance, we're way off. And we have to make great efforts to even things out. But as we get more skilled and more self-aware, we're able to fine-tune the balance more. So by practicing our meditations, our other self-management skills, we can find that we get better and better at managing ourselves. So we're less extreme, less liable to go out of control, more able to remain steady and stable, more able to take a balanced view, adopt constructive behaviours rather than knee-jerk reactions or lashing out. Being aware in relationships of that sense of balance. Whether it's a romantic relationship or a family relationship, maybe it's a friendship or at work. Noticing the balance or imbalance. Being aware if there's a power differential. Being aware of the dynamics between one and the other. And you often instinctively know when things are off balance. We can often feel it in our gut. And again, we can feel it when we're in harmony with another person, working cooperatively, constructively together. It feels like going with the flow, harmonious. But learning to notice, to recognize. And once we're aware, we can make decisions about what serves our purpose best. Maybe looking at the wider picture, rather than focusing too personally. Being careful that our ego doesn't muscle in too much. But striving for balance, reciprocity, equal give and take in any relationship. Looking for balance in our lives. The balance between work, rest and play. Whether work is out with the house or within the house. Rest is sleep or relaxation. And play can be anything that's fun. Hobbies or crafts, socialising with friends and family. But most of us would benefit from adopting a childlike attitude and playfulness more often in our lives. There's no need to take it all so seriously. So aiming for balance without striving too hard, being too rigid or judgmental. Aiming for equal give and take, but being willing to be the first one to give. So now, as we bring this short practice towards its close, I invite you to bring your awareness back to your sitting bones, maybe your head balancing on your shoulders, noticing the weight of your body pressing down, your feet in contact with the surface beneath you. As you bring yourself back to the familiar room, your familiar surroundings, opening your eyes whenever you're ready. As we move forward to a more balanced life,